Well, welcome to the Redmen TV. It's player ratings time. Liverpool beat Swansea by 2-1. I'm going to get stuck straight into it. Lloris Karius in goal. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10, to be honest with you. Look, there was a couple of times that his distribution was good, but for me, we could have drawn that game. You know, that last-minute chance where I personally think he should have come for the ball. Matip thinks he's coming for the ball. Not a great performance from Lloris Karius, to be honest with you. 5 out of 10. Nathaniel Klein, for me, great performance. They gave him man of the match on Sky. I actually don't think he was man of the match, but he was up there. He was so close. It was anyone's. For me, it was between Nathaniel Klein and Jordan Henderson. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I'm going to give Joel Matip a 6 out of 10. I thought defensively he's very good, but he was a little bit flustered for me. That's the first time that I've seen Joel Matip actually be a little bit flustered in possession. And, you know, that's not because Joel Matip's having a bad game. That's because of the way that Swansea pressed us. And they really did press us well today, so much so that I think they flustered him, as I said. Dejan Lovren, 7 out of 10. I thought he was solid. I thought he was a little bit better in distributing the ball than Joel Matip, just as solid defensively. James Milner, another 8 out of 10. I think first half, I thought he was garbage, to be honest with you. I didn't think that he was involved in the game enough at all, but second half, he more than made up for it. And ultimately, falls on his shoulders once again to score a penalty, and he does it. That's just, the guy's brilliant at taking penalties. He's got in Fabianski's head there. Fabianski will know that his last two have gone bottom right, and he's also placed one bottom left. What do you do? Straight down the middle. Nah, sorry goalkeeper, you ain't got a chance. For me, this man here, man of the match, Jordan Henderson, I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10, not just for the way that he plays in possession of the ball, but the way that he played, having picked up a really early yellow card. I think it'd be so easy for him to go and pick another one up there, but he's such a smart player. He's so industrious. He's so good in possession that he's made that 6 his own. And, you know, bringing Emre Can on and him moving forwards a little touch, does that spell the end of it, or did Emre Can come on? I personally thought Emre Can came on and sat in this position, which shows me that Henderson has that number 6 jersey right now. I thought he was brilliant, but it's his defensive work for me. 4-5 times during the game, headers, tackles in the box, interceptions in the box, absolutely brilliant, understands the role, understands what Klopp wants of him. That's a Liverpool captain, ladies and gentlemen, and there'll be people out there that don't want to hear that, but after the last few performances, that's a captain's performance for me. Adam Lallana, I'm not going to rate Adam Lallana. Do you know what? I will. 6 out of 10, not much. Gini Wijnaldum, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I thought first half, again, a little bit quiet. I could see what he was doing. He was always making himself available for passes and stuff. But second half, he really started to break the lines, didn't he? He started to play with a freedom, started to look like he wanted to score a goal. Absolutely brilliant second half. Sadio Mane, 8 out of 10. Constantly stretching their fullback all game, being a threat all game. That's what we want to see. Phil Coutinho stepped into it again second half. I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. And Roberto Firmino, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10 as well. Again, so involved in everything that we do. Just so clever. He can play in any of these positions, so it really doesn't matter where he picks the ball up. But, you know, for the large part of this game, Daniel Sturridge does come in for Adam Lallana. And it kind of went a little bit like this for me. And it sort of went back to this 4-2-3-1 formation. And Phil Coutinho, starting to see a little bit of something of him in the 10. You know, it's a position for a few seasons now. We've said, is Phil Coutinho going to be that number 10? Maybe he is. Maybe this was the start of it. It was obviously an enforced substitution. But Daniel Sturridge, anyway, on to him. Perfectly honest with you, I'd give him a 5 out of 10. I don't think he was that great. I think he was slow and play up when he didn't need to. I think he made the wrong decisions a few times. He wasn't getting into the box when we needed him to. So for me, not a great performance from Daniel Sturridge. Divock Origi, he came on, and Emre Can came on as well. Let's look at that. Maybe it went to a little bit something like that, or, you know, here or thereabouts. Emre Can, look, they went on for long. I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Divock Origi, I'll give him a 6 out of 10. If you agree or disagree with any of the player ratings, of course, leave yours in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do it now. You need to. You know why? Because it's Klopp week next week. We've banged on about it because we've got so much great content in the bag already, and it's all for you guys. So be the first to find out when it drops. Subscribe to the Redmen TV.